In this video, I'm going to be introducing you to a very amazing opportunity in Ireland, and the application procedure is not even very hard at all. All you just need is to send an email to an address that will show you, which is the embassy email address. And if you are accepted, then you progress with your application a little bit further. And the program affords you accommodation. You get free accommodation, you get health insurance, your tuition fee is covered. You also get a monthly stipend of 700 euros, which is subject to review, and everything, your visa fee is covered. Everything is totally covered. And this program, every country is actually welcome to apply for this program, because every country has their own quota, especially developing countries of the world. And this program is actually the Ireland Fellows program, and you want to stick to the end of the video, because I'll be sharing with you everything you need to know about this program, how to apply, what to do, some things that concerns you, some things that do not concerns you, and how to simplify your application in the most easiest way possible. So you want to stick to the end of the video. So this program is actually developed by the Ireland government, and it's been overseen by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, and it is developed because of Ireland's commitment to the SDG goals. So this program is actually looking for potential leaders in developing countries. We have programs that are related to Nigeria, that are related to South Africa. We have Africa segments, we have Asia segments. Under this program, we have different segments. So it's actually to identify potential leaders and then bring them to Ireland to study, and everything is totally free. You do not even need HIET to apply at the beginning of the stage. It is after you are sure that you've been admitted, that is when you need an HIET. So let me take you into the program website, and we do a lot of things that you need to know. So this is the program website, Ireland Fellows Program, and if you come down, you will be able to read a lot of information about it. It's actually to play leadership role in advancing the sustainable development goals. And if you click on read more, you'll be able to see more information about this program. And there are a range of different strands which are offered under the program. And important details: applicants need to have an IELTS exam certificate, but of course that is not really right now. So how do you progress in this application? What you need to do is to go to come to for applicants here, and then you'll be able to see different ones that are available for each country. Ireland Fellows Program, this is for Africa, and these are the eligible countries: Angola, Burundi, Ghana, Kenya, Lesotho, Liberia, Malawi, Nigeria, Rwanda, Senegal, Sierra Leone, Zambia, Zimbabwe. And we also have for these countries, these are some of the eligible courses. You have to look for the courses that really represent what this program is supporting in your country. But don't worry, you will surely find your course, and we will get there. So you want to come to Africa. Actually, you can click on read more, because I'm an African. So you click on read more, and then it will take you to another place where you can see all the information that you want. So the Ireland Fellows Program enables early to mid-career professionals from eligible countries with leadership potential to benefit from a prestigious world-class quality education, contributing to capacity building, and so in this program, you do not even need to apply to the institutions first. You just need to send in this email first, and then when you are accepted, you will list the names of the schools you want to attend to. Everything is inside this thing that I will be showing you. You will see how to look for the school. Very, very easy. So when you get the name of the school, you put it in your application, and when you put it in your application, it's just like the common UK scholarship, Chevney. You don't apply to school first. You just mention the name of the schools you want to apply to, and the name of the program. So this program also lists all the schools that are available and their courses, and believe me, you will find your course, your desired course, among the courses. We will still get there. So you just put it there, and then after application, then your application is step by step. So let's just continue. You won't apply to school right now. So there are different informations for different people. So these are eligible countries, and you have to the academic year is the application is open for this academic year 2025 to 2026. So you are still early, you can apply. So these are the eligible courses, but don't worry, even if you don't see your own year, you will surely see it when we go to the list of directory of eligible programs. So these are the eligibility. To be eligible for an Ireland Fellows Program, you must be a resident national of one of the countries listed below. And for Nigeria, you can also see this Roger Casement Fellowship. They are called, for Nigeria, there is an additional program that you can apply for, which is just for Nigerians, and that is people who want to do masters in law or human rights or governance. If your master is in governance, human rights or law, as a Nigerian, then this program is specifically tailored for Nigeria. There's another aspect of it that's specifically tailored for Nigeria, so you can apply for that. But I won't just go to what is, I'll just go to the general one. So but if you click on this, actually the Roger Casement Fellowship for Nigerian, actually you will be able to see it. Casement Fellowship in Human Rights. So eligible country Nigeria, master's program at Irish Higher Education Institute in the area of law, human rights and governance. So let me just snap out of that. So these are some other have a minimum of 2 or 3 years substantial work experience that is directly relevant to your proposed program of study. That is, the program that you want to study, you need an experience in that field. So you hold a bachelor's level academic qualification from an accredited honor, of course, a first class honor or second class honor grade 1, and also grade 2 may be accepted, that is 2-2, if the applicant has substantial directly relevant work experience and your degree must have been awarded before 2013. So if it's awarded in 2012, you may not qualify, but if it's awarded in 2013, 14, 15, 16 to 2023, you are qualified for this. So you don't have a master's degree before and be applying to commence a new programs as master level in Ireland no sooner than August 2025. Be able to demonstrate the following leadership abilities and the likes. You can always read about more on this, and so that I will not actually take more of your time. So these are just the stages. This is the stage 1, preliminary application. This is the stage 2, detailed application, and this is the stage 3, which is the interview stage. And let me go back so that we can see the directory of eligible programs before we now come to the application procedure, because as at this stage currently, you don't really need much of information. You just need to download the application form and send it to the embassy's email, and we'll get there in a moment. So what you just need to do is come to directory of eligible programs here. Let's open this in a new tab and we see the programs that are available. So these are the program, Island Fellows Program Africa, the likes. And so these are the institutions. We have few institutions here. So maybe Immaculate College, and this is the link. This is the acronym IC, Independent College in Dublin, and this is the website of the college. So you will see a lot of things under this aspect as well. So let's come down. So these are the list of the courses, of the programs that you can take. So we have, this is actually for climate change, people who are interested in climate change, and if that's not your interest, you can just come down. This is for those in engineering and sustainable technology. This is for those in development and human rights. You see, there are a lot of courses. This is for journalism. This is for peace and conflict. There are a lot of programs. But, I am the IT guy, the one who loves IT, digital stuffs and the like. So I'll just come look for information science, which is actually related to me. But of course, I'm sure you will surely find whichever course that you want here. So information system, communication technology, digital media. So it's actually MA Global and Media Communication. This looks like something that we like actually. So we also have MA in journalism and digital communications as well. And this acronym is actually the name of the school that is offering the program. We see before, I think I mentioned IC or something like that. That's the acronym of the school. But if you want to look for MA Global and Media Communication, it is UG. So if you go back here, you'll be able to see which university is offering it. UG. If you go to UG, let me go to UG. So UG, University of Galway in Galway. That's the university, that's the institution that is actually taking this program. And if you now come down, you'll be able to see the individual programs as well. You'll be able to see the individual programs. This is MA in Gender, Globalization and Rights. And you'll be able to see the requirement as well. So you know what you are really applying for before you even start doing anything. So this is my own segment, information system. So let me look for the one, MA in Digital Communications, Podcasting and Video. This is MA in Global Media and Communication. This is the program outline. This program aims to prepare you for this indicative content. So admission requirements, you have to look for the admission requirement as well. And this is the IELTS requirements, minimum 7.0. But of course, you don't need to worry about IELTS at this stage, the first stage. So this is the program web page, and if you click on it, you'll be able to see the or the program web page and whatever every other thing. So this is it, global media and communication. So it brings you straight away to it, and you can click on how to apply, whatever the case may be, and the likes. So after getting the course, the program, because we have to list 3 programs in order of priority, so you can look for the ones that you want, and it is advised that you choose from different schools, actually different institutions. This program advised that, but not necessarily mandatory. So after getting the 3 programs through what I've showed you right now, you can then come back here. This is where I navigated to where I just came back from, Directory of Eligible Programs. So after doing all that, this is the preliminary application, and if you click on I meet all eligibility requirements listed above, and then click on show documents. So you can read more on, if you click on it, you'll be able to download a guidance note, and if you click on it, this is the application form. If you click on it, the application form has been downloaded, and if I click on it right now, and if I click on it, it's going to show me the Island Fellows Program application form. So only type applications submitted by email are acceptable. So the closing date for receipt of stage 1 application and accompanying document is 28 July 2024. And of course, this program is about to expire actually, and I'm sorry for bringing this a little bit late to this channel, and I think that's why it is necessary. Opportunity opens in a window. Windows of opportunity always closes. So a channel such as this, opportunity channels and the likes, is something that you should subscribe to, so that you can be notified of whatever is coming in. If it's related to you, you quickly take advantage of it, and if it does not, you scrap it, you lose nothing. So you can subscribe to the channel to see such opportunities like this very early. So coming down, before completing the application, please read the guidance note for applicants, which is actually this is the guidance note. This is the guidance note. If you click on it, it will be downloaded, and then you'll be able to see a lot of the things that are required. Detailed guidance note for applicants, personal information, a lot of things that are required, and I think it is actually sensible to read it. To be eligible for an Island Fellows Program, be a resident national of Nigeria. But of course, because I'm actually in the aspect of Nigeria, that's why it's bringing this. You can be a resident of Zambia, Gambia, whichever country. So after reading that, you can now come to the application. So official declaration, your passport must be ready, or your other means of government identification document, your undergraduate degree and award certificate, your degree certificate, and then your undergraduate degree transcripts must also be provided as well. So this is the application summary. I'm a national of whichever country you are, and I'm resident in whichever country you are. I have 2 years of substantial work experience that is directly relevant to my proposed program. There are different countries that they require different years of experience from them, but in Nigeria, in Ghana, in many African countries, it is just 2 years of experience. So you are good with 2 years of experience. I hold a bachelor's level academic qualification from an accredited and government recognized. So just read on this, and these are the personal information: surname, phone number, email address, accessibility requirement. Do you have any accessibility requirements, stuff like that? Have you ever previously applied for any of Island Fellowship programs? And this program, actually, you only have to apply twice. If you applied more than once in the past, you are not qualified to apply again. So you want to make sure that your application is top notch, that you know what you are doing before you start it. Go through the guidance list to make sure you tick all the boxes before you start applying. So this for embassy use only, don't put anything. So these are your education, name of degree. You even have examples there, your university and the likes, and English language test. You can just leave this if you do not have any. And work experience, current job title, how long have you worked with this organization, if applicable, list in chronological order any previous position you have held with this organization, indicating your job title and start and finish date. So if you have previous work experience outside the organization where you currently work, please state your job title and start, and these are just your work experience. And then it will also ask you for some please provide brief details of leadership position you hold or have held in the past, e.g. in work, in volunteer, social activism and the likes, and master's program choices in Highland. So these are the choices, very important part of the application. because you want to list it in order of priority, because that will be demanded from you when in this first stage you are admitted and you want to proceed to the second stage. And in the second stage, after you go through it, then that's when you start applying to the HCI, which is our learning institution in Highland. So you want to research it very well and put it in order of priority. Your number one, which is your primary, your number two, which is your secondary, and then the third as well. So you want to research the school as I've showed you earlier. So why do you want to be considered for a fellowship in Ireland? So this one, answer it in 150 words. This one as well, answer in 150 words. And how would you propose to contribute to links between your country and Ireland? So for this question, how would this specific program of study in Ireland, which you have chosen, assist you in your career aspiration? You just want to talk about your career and how you need this, how you need to go through this program, what you expect to gain from the program. And also, how will the program of study in Ireland help you work towards achieving your country's national SDG goals? So we want to look towards the SDG goals that are most relevant to your country, and how will this going through this program help you to bridge the gap, stand in the gap for your country as a leader, as a potential leader in enacting the things that you will learn in this program, and also being in Ireland, how it actually influence your opportunity, your work in your home country, and how would you propose to contribute to links between your country and Ireland? So there may be a relationship between Ireland and your country. So how do you propose to contribute to that link? What is Ireland and your country doing together in the aspect of SDGs, and how do you hope to contribute to this hand-in-hand work between your country and Ireland? If the Ireland embassy is in your country, you can just research what they do, the programs that they've been doing, and look at how it relates to SDG goals, and where you can come in, from the perspective, from the light of the program that you want to study in Ireland. So that is what will be required of you. And then these are just the declaration. You certify that the information are correct and the likes, and then what you just need to do is to send it to, because I choose for Nigeria, which is actually human rights for this one. This is the email that you are going to send this application form. This is the email you are going to send it to. But in your own case, it might not be the case. If I go to another one, this may not be the. Let me check if this will still be the email that I'm supposed to send it to. So this is actually for Ireland Fellows Program Africa. So if I click on show all documents, and I click on this application form, so it downloaded the application form, so I view it. So I'm viewing it now. So the way to submit this is actually different from the one that I opened before. The one that I opened before, I opened it under the Casement Fellowship, which is specific to Nigerians. But generally for Africa, this is the one that you are going to download, which you are seeing right now. And when you download it, it's telling you that you see the page 6 of the guidance note for the contact details. So let's go to the guidance note and see the page 6 for where we are supposed to send this to. We are going to page 6. So page 6. Your application will not be valid unless copies of the above documents are included. So if you are in Ethiopia, this is where to send the application form. If you're in Kenya, this is where to send it. If you're in Liberia, this is where to send it. If you're in Nigeria, this is where to send it. It is still the same for the Casement Fellowship Nigeria, actually, just as I've seen before. If you're in Portugal, this is how to send it. That is where to send your application according to the table in the guidance note. So when you send the application, it will close very soon actually, and I apologize again for bringing this so late to you. So when you send the application, you will be contacted later on if your application has been successful, and if it has been successful, then congratulations, and then you can proceed to the stage 2. It is not very hard, it is a prestigious program if you want to go to Ireland to study for your master. And I hope you've been able to learn a lot from this video. This is Opportunity News. We share opportunities such as this, and hopefully see you in subsequent videos. Thank you.